Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Lawrence going to put it up right away. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go play action with Lawrence. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Sanders last week: 20 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37.
Let's go now.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. On second down, a run with ETN. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Boston Scott deep for Philadelphia. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Throwing again on second down. Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. 3 catches down this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. The Eagles hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got this to the 30. 31-yard gain. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll set up a throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now. Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Eagles in control of the football. But first down, Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On second and 7, Lawrence over the middle, complete. It's Jones. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A give running right, Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. Lawrence will throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguar. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. The Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Eagles hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited. Not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the... They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return is Scott. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They run with a man from La Tech. It's Boston Scott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On the counter, Etienne. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to have a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks spend all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw once more on second and 10. Hurts. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So we've reached half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Out come the Eagles now as... third quarter. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Throwing is Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Smith here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw here. This time for Smith, and Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. Start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more, ETN pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. ETN. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Patterson's kick is good, and that will tie us at 24-all. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He'll get this out wide to Scott. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Lawrence. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Scott, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go again with Scott. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll set up a throw. This is Smith with a grab. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Scott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the carry, this is Scott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, a 5-yard touchdown run, as his guys have now moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Escaping the pressure right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. Scott to return it. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. It's Devontae Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense. They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you're getting more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. Play action. Here's Hurts. And look. Back now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's been a tight game throughout, and it remains that way as we pick up the action in the 4th quarter. Scott with it again on 2nd. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And this offense on 3rd down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5. A throw. Going to wind up incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Scott. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
On the slant, he's got Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Scott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
First throw there taken in by Smith.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Running out of the gun with ETN. And down to the 36-yard line here. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. From the 36, Lawrence. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Scott with it again on 2nd. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. And they will take a knee here. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they take a knee. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the clock will roll down to zeros. 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start to the season.
Great start. How about taking a knee at the end, and there's no better feeling for a team than to do that, to close out a victory. But you're right, at 4-0, they're sending a message to the rest of the league. They're going to be tough to deal with.
The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
A final shot now for Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so